Hi guys, welcome back to part 4 of Let's Play Final Fantasy A Realm Reborn. We are still in Bench Branch Meadows. We didn't finish the MSQ around here, so we're gonna go and finish, hopefully today, we'll finish the episode. Hopefully we'll finish the section today. So we were asked to look for search for signs of winged beasts by one of the wood whalers, which we're going to do. And just a quick update on the channel, just while we're having a look around here. So because I now have a super upload internet that I can use, which is great, it means that I can upload more instead of just doing the one episode a week. I can actually upload more. So I am going to be doing 2 parts a week to Yzma's little section, and then I'm going to be doing 2 parts for the Sims Life, which will be coming next week, I think. So there's also going to be a day for paranormal stuff as well, but it might come out the same day as the Sims Live. So obviously that comes out on Tuesday, or because I am recording this just before it comes out, that is out now, and the first video should have gone up straight away on the Tuesday. So we're going to keep doing the paranormal stuff, Let's Play, which I am totally stoked for. And we're also, I could be doing that Let's Play and be really disappointed, and we'll be also, we'll be uploading more basically, is what I am trying to say. So let's go hand in this MSQ quest. So a northern vulture too, and they were defending a nest. Well, perhaps we could omit the last detail from any official reports. I would rather not give Elgar any further cause to be cross. Thank you for slaying the beasts. You may rest assured that I will not permit this to happen again. You better not. I will take the gloves. They might be better for us. Let's put the gloves on. Okay, so, ooh. New wand. Yes, please. You think? Yes, please. I have another task for you, adventurer. I need you to head to the hedge tree to the southwest of here and speak with Hera Leone. After tending to the hedge tree, the hero was scheduled to board a boat from the mirror planks. Well, the vessel's departure time has come and gone, but there is still no sign of her. Knowing how absorbed the hero becomes in her work, I am not unduly concerned. Amarelli, however, was responsible for organising Leone's transportation, and is likely wondering if her wayward passenger is ever going to arrive. Perhaps a gentle reminder is in order. Of course, we can give a gentle reminder, that's not a problem. Right then, here we are, we've found the hero. Yes, what troubles you, my dear? Ah, yes, the boat. I had quite forgotten. Oh, my task here at the hedge tree is well and finished, but the elementals murmur of a malevolent, when I can speak, presence in the vicinity of the Tamtara Deepcroft. I must abide a while longer, that I might better divine the source of the elemental's distress. Please inform Armerelli that I shall be late in arriving. Well, you're already late in arriving. Right, okay, so let's head back. Right, so we're at we found Armeli? You bear a message from Hera Leone, an evil presence in the Deepcroft. That does sound grave indeed. I shall organise a vessel for a later time then. Perhaps a bell from now. 2, better make it 3, just to be safe. Thank you for your trouble. It is no trouble at all. Oh, we're level 16 now, that's really good. Ooh, a new belt, let's have that. Might you assist me in another matter, milady? A wagon that departed from Quarry Mill was overturned on the road when some large, ill-tempered forest beast chose that moment to defend its territory. By Nofika's grace, the driver escaped without serious injury, but the wagon's cargo was not so fortunate. With none willing to risk another encounter with the creature, I can only assume the goods remained strewn across the ground where the incident occurred. Simply follow the road here to the south, and you should come across the wreckage. Salvage what cargo you can and deliver it to Keitha at Bent Branch Meadows if you would be so kind. Right, okay, but we've got some quests to do here, so I'm going to just quickly do these. Here we are, the next MSQ bit. So we're going to step in this big purple thing, and a giant lumber toad is going to come out of nowhere. Ugh, no, sticky tongue! Don't like frogs. They're the most annoying things ever. You run past them and you think, yeah, I've not aggroed them, and then the next minute the aggro line goes, and then the sticky tongue, you're back like to them, and it's so annoying because yeah, it's just annoying. They're an inconvenience. Right then, so we're going to collect the fallen cargo. And that's that bit done. So let's head back to give this this fallen cargo back. Just quickly, this is armor. Yeah, it's not. It's really not armor, because see, I can see where people will be able to hit you and kill you in squishy parts, like the tummy. Ugh. But the best thing about Final Fantasy is, in most MMOs, that would be the girl version, and then the male version is like fully covering. Not in 14, no. It looks just as bad on the men as it does the women. In fact, the women have more protection than the men, because the men just have their chesticles out. But we're not going for that, we're going for this. Okay, so we're back on MSQ. You have a delivery for me? Yes, I do. Here you go. Ah, this is the shipment I was waiting on from Quarry Mill. I heard the wagon ran afoul of some great monstrosity just up the path from the mirror planks, but I see you've managed to scrape together a few bits and pieces. Seems I can't get through 2 bells these days without hearing some new tale of horrors in the deep croft or bandit cutthroats prowling the woods hereabouts. Makes me wonder if me chocobos are safe at night, it does. If we're ever in need of the adventurer's skills, I hope you'll be around to lend a hand. Of course we will, we're not going anywhere. Ooh, 17. And we got a new belt. So let's go pick up the next quest. Oh no, please gods no, not Leia's egg. Yzma, you must help me. I stepped out of the stables but for a moment, and when I returned it was gone. What was gone? An egg, sorry. You are sure the chocobos will lay another? Gah, you do not understand. The egg is extremely valuable. I must find it. You will help me, won't you, Yzma? Oh, thank you, thank you. Someone must have made off with it. There can be no other explanation. I shall scour every ilm of the stable once more just to be sure. While I do so, I should be very grateful if you would ask the others if they notice anything unusual. Of course we will. We'll find Leia's egg. Right, but first I'm just going to hand in a side quest. Okay, so now we're going to question Eumund. What a name. Ew. See anyone acting suspicious? I most certainly did, lass. A man, it was, running off towards the Tamtara Deep Croft. You say an egg was took? Then I'd say that there was your culprit. But why would anyone pinch a chocobo egg? Without proper learning, it's damn near impossible to get one to hatch. I don't know. Let's head straight over to this person. Chocobo egg has gone missing. Well, let me think. Now that you mention it, the chocobos were making a racket earlier, so much in fact that I ran over to check on them, almost flattening a passing peddler in my haste. I didn't find anything out of ordinary though. Could I describe the peddler? Oh, he was an Elzen fellow. Didn't recognise his face. Seemed awfully twitchy. Oh God, you don't think he... Why in that hells didn't I accost him? Because you didn't think. And last but not least, we're back to Bernard. Have I seen any odd characters about, aside from yourself, you mean? Not that I recall. I did see someone calming the birds, only from a distance. I assumed it was Luke Lot. I can't even say that name. But if you say he was away from the sails at the time, then who was that with the chocobos? Who could it be? So, we're back here. I'm going to tell him everything we know. There can be no mistake then. The egg was indeed stolen. And from what you have told me, this was no simple robbery. That the culprit should take only Leia's egg and disregard all the rest tells me we are dealing with someone well versed in chocobo breeding. I am sorry to say that the individual in question is like to be a citizen of my native Ishgard. Ooh. Leia, you see, is of the bloodline of Orunos, one of the greatest birds ever to grace an Ishgardian stable. Many a man in my homeland would give his right arm to possess one of Leia's eggs. Gods, I should have foreseen this. We must give chase at once. Hold your chocobos, Liquid. If this egg thief is from Edgard, hold your chocobos, Liquid, you Luclot. If this egg thief's from Ishgard, like you say, why'd he go running off towards the Tantara Deepcroft? Unless I've got me a mental map upside down, that's the opposite direction. Well, yes, but he may seek to lay a false trail or the why of it is not important. Leia's egg is all that matters. Adventurer, I beg you, hunt the scoundrel down and take back what he stole. Well, at least you ain't planning on chasing after him yourself, wherever he's from. We may work wonders for our birds, with our birds, Yzma, but acts of dare and do ain't exactly our field. If you don't mind, we'll leave that end of things to you. With luck, we may catch the thief on the road of Tantara Deepcroft, but do be careful. We cannot be certain he is working alone in this. Thank you for your kind words of hopeful protection and, you know. So here we are with a Moogle. Let's find out why the Moogles got the egg. Dodgy bastards, those Moogles. I have caught you at last, you spiteful imp. Now hand over the egg. You can't have it, Kupo. This egg belongs to Leclot. I don't know how you pronounce it. Who in Halon's bloody fury are you? Ah, the sops at Bent Branch hired themselves an adventurer, did they? Yet another complication. This farce has gone on long enough. Kill the Moogle and the farmer's hireling and bring me that damned egg. Don't hurt the Moogle! I hate Moogles, but only I'm allowed to bash on them. Oh, you bastard. Right, that's it. You're going down first. Yay, we won! Thank you, Capo. What's that, Capo? How did I come to be out here? Ah, well, this egg here is Leia's. Leia is a very special chocobo, in case you didn't know. Anyway, I was having a nap in the stables when that nasty fellow crept in and tried to steal it, Capo. So I snatched it up as quickly as I could and made a run for it. I was planning to take it back to Branch Meadows myself, but it might be safer if you did it. I'm sure Lequot will be very happy to see you, Capo. Thank you. Oh damn, we're just gonna sprint through this. Right, and we're back to Lequot? Do you have the egg? Is it safe? Yes, stop panicking about the egg. It's fine. Yes, it has the right colour in the right way, and it is most definitely Leia's egg. I know not how to thank you. You had me worried there for a bit there, Yzma. It is good to see you and the egg back safe and sound. So, I was correct in my assumption that an East Guardian was involved, albeit one who did not, in fact, make off with the egg. Well, I could hardly have anticipated the intervention of a Moogle. Bugger me, it couldn't be the same one, could it? Might you have encountered our unlikely saviour before, Keitha? Could be I. One of them saved my hide back when the calamity struck. I was in part of the woods, what we now call the standing courses that day. Seemed like the old bleeding forest was ablaze, and I couldn't see a yarn in front of me for all the smoke. Well, nay given up hope I had. Then all of a sudden a Moogle appears out of nowhere, tugs at me smouldering sleeve and leads me straight to a bit of wood where fire hadn't taken a hold. And now you know why the business is named Moogle's Gift Mounts. Seemed like the least I could do. I'd be dead if it weren't for that plucky little bugger. Incredible, it may well be the Moogle that stood vigilant, that the Moogle has stood vigil over us ever since that day. Ha, we'd better get back to work then. Wouldn't want to letting our guardian angel down, would we? Yzma, you have our thanks. Oh, and I believe Leclerc wants to give you a little something for your troubles. Leclerc? I don't know. Leclerc? I don't know. Leia's egg is Leia's egg is irreplaceable. I cannot well express to you the depth of my gratitude, and yet I find I am still troubled. While the whole regrettable episode unfolded, I bore witness to a sight that greatly concerned me. What concerned you? Tell me. Many thanks for your kindness earlier. I hate to impose again, but I have needed your assistance in another matter, one of grave import, I fear. Of late, I have noticed the exiled have been appearing over the Twellswood with increasing regularity. The frequency, however, does not bother me near so much as where they choose to fly. The patch of sky directly above the Guardian Tree. The tree is a sacred site, or so I was given to believe when I first came to Gridania, and thus I naturally assumed that the elementals would not suffer the exile to profane it. Yet the birdmen have been coming and going as they please, with nary a sign of protest from the Guardians of Twellswood. And it was that which set me thinking. Ever since the appearance of the much talked about suspicious individual, many and more strange things have been occurring in the forest. Could it be that he did something to the elementals? In case it proved useful, I have committed the details of my sightings to parchment and would ask you deliver them to Mother Mione. Please make all haste. I have an irreplaceable feeling that something terrible is about to happen. Dun dun dun. Right, okay, let's head back to Gridania. Okay, so we're back to Mother Mione. Hello there, Yzma. Word of your tireless efforts at Burnish Branch Meadows have reached my ears. The folk have naught but the highest praise for you. You certainly have a knack for making Mother proud. Keep up the good work, you hear? A letter from Leclate. I don't know what his name is. We'll just call him Lee. I haven't the slightest inkling what this could be about. Gods be good. I have a mission for you, Yzma. Suffice to say, it is urgent. I fear it may also prove dangerous, however, but you must be prepared. Make what arrangements you can and report back to me the moment you are ready. Yes, milady, we'll do that. Our mother. Right, okay, so we're going to report back to her. Accept. Should have read that, but didn't. Time is of the essence, so I shall speak plain. Thank God. Based on Lee's observations, the Ixal have designs on the Guardian Tree, and they mean to act soon. The tree is the oldest living thing in the ancient forest, and is held sacred by every forest-born Gridanian. Should it come to any harm, the elementals would fly into a rage beyond pacifying. I dread to think the chaos that would ensue. There isn't much time. We must act quickly. Yzma, please see this letter to the hands of Bow Lord Lewin, at the seat of the first bow in Quiver's Hold. Should the need arise, pray put yourself wholly at man's disposal. I strongly suspect he will need all the able-bodied souls he can muster. The fate of Gridania hangs in the balance. Go swiftly, Yzma. So just before we do that, I just want to point out that Yzma's so cute. She's got such a pretty little face, but her clothes are hideous. They're awful. Anyway, let's get to where we're going. Okay, so we're outside the God's Quiverbow. An urgent message from Mother Muin. Very well, you may enter. Thank you. It's very kind of you to let us enter the big place. And there's Lewin. So you are Yzma Ricky, the adventurer of whom I have heard so much. I understand you wish words with me. Muin has information on the Ixal, you say. Speak freely. You have both my ears. Oh good, that's nice to know. Not just the one ear. I've got them both. Great. Matron forfend. They mean to defile the Guardian Tree? Don't know what that voice was. Sorry. Before Nuftia, I swear those filthy birdmen will not touch it. Nay, not so much as a single leaf. 12 help me. How can it be that neither the wood whalers nor the God's Quiver caught wind of this? I cannot help but think this plot bears the mark of the masked devil who has been eluding us for so long. We must be wary. This incursion may be more than it seems. Ah, would that the warriors of light were still with us. Hi. But this is no time for such idle thoughts. I thank you for delivering this message. You may assure Muin that I will dispatch a unit of my best men to investigate. My lord. What is it? It's the Axle, sir. The Axle of a mast at the Guardian Tree. Already? Bloody hells. Yzma, Muin believes you capable, and I can think of no better judge than she. Lend us your strength this day. Aid us in the defence of the Guardian Tree. Sure, why not? We've got nothing better to do. Okay, so we're here with the God's Quiver instructor, and we can see a lot of Ixali in the background. The Bowlord sent you, yes? Good. Good to have you with us. The birdmen have completely surrounded the Guardian Tree, and their calls grow more urgent by the minute. Whatever it is they mean to do, we cannot let them go through with it. They must be stopped, no matter the cost. We will proceed. Oh my god. O mournful voice of creation, O mournful voice of time. Squawk, attend me all. I like how they squawk. To us, the forest, yeah, belongs. You've got to learn to share. Wisdom of the paragons we possess. To our former glory restore as it will. Alright, Yoda. From this tree a great crystal we take. Unto Garuda an offering we shall make. Unfeathered ones and elementals banish we shall. Our ancient home reclaim we will. Squawk! Okay, so they've said all that. We're hiding behind a rock, when really we could have just run in there and shot. First squad left flank, second and third right flank. The rest from the main host with me. It is high time we reminded our exiled guests why we quivermen are to be feared. The position is yours, adventurer. May the elementals keep you. Squawk! Interrupt as you dare, in your own blood you shall dave. Ooh, dramatic music. This is a big one, guys. Let's kill the little guys first. Do we have any, white mages or that could, you know, get a bit with you? Let's kill the slow beast. How are you nearly dead? Target on the PlayStation is so hard. Let's drop a quick on him. I have more incoming. Okay, they've gone over there to kill them. Oh, that is a conjurer of some sort. There's two! Right, that's them down. Just a little bit too far. You're just a little bit too far away too. Here, take that. The hell? I'll take the void scent. You deal with the Excel. Get out the orange puddle. Not quick enough. Ah. Yay! We did it! Ow. Impressive work, adventurer. Oh. The bow lord bids you hold this position. Enemies may yet lurk near, so stay on your guard. Aye, sir. We go to bolster the left flank, where the battle yet rages. No worries, have fun there. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. On my own. All alone. No help. Thanks. Who could this be? The source of her strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. Oh my gosh, it's an Athian! O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature that of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. Oh no, it's like a massive gargoyle thing, I'm so terrified. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. I'm gonna survive this nut job. Right, okay. Defeat the masked mage. But we're not gonna hit the masked mage, because he can one-shot you if you do. We're gonna just focus on the lesser gargoyle. It's kind of like insulting that they send a lesser one to deal with us. Oh wow, it really hurts. It's doing like... Let's just get rid of the... Rive in the venom. As the venom eats its way through your veins. Dude, there's no venom. I've taken it off. We're forgetting to put our dot on, because we're stupid. Wahahaha, like how it's written like that. How is this possible? Because I am a strong cat. To be fair, I'm a cat and I'm an arsehole, and I will never do what you want me to do. Oh look, it's turned up! It's Adrian Pavolimo! Thanks guys! You know, you were a little late. Unwelcome guests, no matter, all shall fall before me. I don't think so. Duty complete, we did it! We did it, we did it. Of course we knew we were going to do it, or else we'd have failed it and got to retry. Oh, it actually made that noise. The wisdom of the paragons should be brought... the wisdom of the paragons should be brought so low by mere mortals. Paragons? That's what I heard. The bringers of chaos, or Asians to give them their proper name. It would seem our suspicions were correct. It is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. Where the hell have you guys been? Yzma, you are unharmed. Had I known this creature was near, I would have sent men, not called them away. There is no mistake, sir. He is the one who stirred the axle from their nest. Our intelligence was reliable. So this is the man who has eluded us for so long. Right, we finally got him. We sensed an ominous presence and came here as swiftly as our legs would carry us. Well, it's good to know what we're up against anyway. My thanks as ever, friends. Quiverman, move out. To say we played an instrumental... To say you played an instrumental role in the success of this mission would scarcely do justice to your efforts this day, adventurer. Upon your return to Gridania, pray visit me at the Quiver's Hold. I will see to it that you receive receive the thanks you are due. You're probably wondering why we always seem to appear when there's trouble, right? Well, trust me when I tell you that it's almost never our fault. Despite what it looks like, Papalino and I are actually helping the Gridanians, and we've been doing so for a good few years. Oh, did I mention that we're not from around here? Why, yes, we are Shalaeans. However did you know? So I wasn't mistaken. Mistaken? About what? Nothing at all. Ah, you always do that. Mumble something loaded with meaning only to keep it to yourself when someone asks. It's unfair, and it's especially unfair when that someone is me. Oh, do calm down. I'll tell you later. I bet you won't. Anyway, all's well that ends well. Quite. We'd best be on our way. See you later. I do like the relationship between Papalimo and Ida. It's rather funny. Let's head back to the seat of the first Quiverman, or whatever it's called. Lewin! I've awaited your return, Ismeth. Allow me to thank you again for helping us defend the Guardian Tree. No trouble at all. Not only did you put the invading Axel to rout, you confronted the masked mage and his fell minion and emerged the victor. I have good men and women under me, none whom give me cause for complaints, but you, Isma, are a class apart. Your strength, your determination, your heart, you have all the makings of a great adventurer. Moeen is seldom mistaken in her appraisals, and she's plainly not mistaken now. Gridania is stronger for your presence. The Elder Seedseer will doubtless be pleased to learn that a capable adventurer like you has come to us. Once more, I thank you. Owing to your valour, disaster has been averted. Not a problem.
Elder Seedseer, my lady.
Ooh, it's Dorky one.
I am come to express my gratitude for your valiant efforts before the Guardian Tree. I am informed that an adventurer of singular talent now walks amongst us. You are she, are you not?
Yes, that's me.
My name is Kane Senna, and it is my solemn charge to watch over all who call Gridania home. Well met and welcome to our fair nation. It was your valor that won us the day, I believe. On behalf of all Gridanians, I offer you my humblest thanks. This gift I present to you as a small token of my gratitude. I hope that you will ever remain a friend to Gridania.
Of course we will. We like Gridania. We like trees.
It is an age-old ceremony to renew the bond between man and elemental. Over the centuries, it has blossomed into a joyous festival encompassing Gridanians from every walk of life. I should be most gratified if you would participate in the ceremony as emissary.
Oh, such a great honor.
I look forward to seeing you on that most joyous of days.
Oh,
Till
dear.
then, fare you well. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Thank you, Gani Senna. Is that right? Thank you! Right, oh, we're level 18. Right, this episode has gone on for quite a while. Oh, we've got Swiftcast. For quite a long time, so I think this is going to be my over, the longest being 35 minutes, the shortest being like 30 minutes. I think this is going to be a little over, but I'm really enjoying it at the moment. So what I think I'm going to do is actually do a 3-part a week this week. So instead of this going out on Friday, this will go out on Wednesday, and then part 4 will come out on the Friday. So thank you very much for joining us. I just want to continue with MSQ, to be fair, but thanks for joining us, and we will see you next time for part 5, which is awesome. See you next time.